Welcome back, guys and girls, to OneStopTutorials.com. Ali is here once again. How you doing, everyone? We're going to get back into this scary style sheet stuff, okay? This stuff is not hard. It's not as complicated as some people make out. Once you get the general idea, you will be flying with this and you will feel the power. This is more powerful than Superman, okay? So let's get back to where we left off, and we left off here. We named a div. We gave it an ID of Harry Potter. Okay, so that's where we got up to. Now what I'm going to do is just show you how you connect this to your style sheet. Okay, so now you have a name for it. How do you call upon that name? So let's say you wanted to make this box red, anything. Okay, the way to do this is you need to go to your style sheet. Now anytime that you make a div ID, okay, this is really important, anytime you make a div ID, it always starts with a £. Okay, anytime you make a div class, always starts with a period. Okay, pretty once you know that, it's pretty simple stuff. Okay, so we've made in here, we come back here, we made a div ID of Harry Potter. Okay, so I've put a £, and all I do is type in Harry Potter. Okay, and there we go. So I have now, this div ID here is now connected to this style sheet, which means any style that I add to this Harry Potter div ID will affect this box as a whole. Okay, so let me show you what I mean. Now once you've typed in your £, Harry Potter for your div ID, okay, hit space, and what you want is open and close brackets. Now mine is shift and it's next to the P on my keyboard, which is open, close. Okay, that's where mine is. And anything you stick in between these brackets, that is what will happen. If you didn't have the brackets, it wouldn't work. So make sure you put these open brackets and close brackets. I like to open and close at the same time and then give myself a bit of space. Okay, so let's say, for instance, we wanted to add a style to this. So let's say we wanted to add some color to the box. Okay, so add color would be background. Okay, and you'll notice again this drop down menu is highlighted background. If I hit enter, whoa, it just finishes the word off really good, and then another one comes down, and then I can just choose down on my cursor key and it will highlight color. I'll hit enter, it will open up this box, and we're going to make it red. And whenever you finish typing a CSS code, always finish with a semicolon. Okay, keeps it there. Okay, and there you go. That is some very simple. We have now named this one here Harry Potter. We have given it a background color of this. So when we come and view this, you will actually notice, oh my god, nothing's happened. That is because this index page and this style sheet page, they're not connected. They need to be linked together for that style to work. Okay, at the moment it's on two separate documents, and this style sheet is not going to work even though it has the same name, because it's not connected to this page. So how do you connect it? Well, the easiest way to connect it, we could type in code, but the easiest way is to come to your CSS box at the top here. If it's not there, go to Windows, CSS Styles, and down here, like we did with some other tutorials, we have this little link. We simply left click on that, and we want to choose browse, and we want to browse, here it is in our project folder. It's called style. Okay, we want to hit OK, and it will tell us here style CSS, and we want to hit OK, and look at that, you have now connected this style sheet to this HTML file. Okay, and if we come back into our code, you'll notice now we have here link href, which is for the link. It's given it the style name, which we named it style.css. okay, and then it knows it's a style sheet and the type is text and CSS. Okay, so it did all for us. We could have typed that in, but it's just easier to go up here. Okay, so now any code that we add to this now, so we could put in here font. Okay, we could type in font, and if we use our down cursor key, we want to choose font size, hit enter, and I'm going to make a font size of something ridiculous like 25 px, which means pixels, semicolon to close. Okay, so now when I type inside of this, you'll notice that that font is that size that we made, 25 pixels. So you're sort of getting the understanding of the way this works, okay? This is all I wanted to show you. I just wanted you to understand the reason that you name your ID, your divs, okay, either ID or class, because you want to call upon them in the style sheet with the same name, okay, Harry Potter, and then you want to add your CSS coding to it, and once you learn how to do all that, you will get this. That is it. I mean, that is how simple this stuff is. You know, there's a little bit more padding and stuff like that, but that general theory, that general understanding of naming an ID, adding a style to that ID, and you end up with this. I mean, that's it. That's how complicated it gets, okay? So we're going to get going in the next tutorials, and in the next tutorials what we're going to do is we're going to start building, to start with, just this top banner, okay? We're going to build the top banner finished, okay? We're going to have to come into Photoshop and do some graphic stuff, okay? But we'll get all this built, get the divs all built in this, and then we'll add some style to it so that whenever we hover over these things here, you will get this effect, okay? So I shall catch you in the next tutorial. This was just a quickie on finishing off these div IDs. Not complicated stuff. Any problems, let me know. I'm more than happy to help. And soon you will have completed your first CSS website. Take it easy, guys and girls. Catch you at the next one-stop tutorials.